Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about discouragement. And I just wanted to go over about 7 steps on how to work through when you are feeling discouraged. Now, honestly, I'm doing this video because recently there have been little moments or a couple of big ones where I have felt discouraged too. And so I thought it would be good to kind of just go over what's helpful, whether it's, what I'm kind of struggling with or what I hear from other people on what helps them, kind of work through discouragement. So whether it's something that kind of just happened or if you are working through this, maybe something's been kind of a continuation and you're just feeling like the more you work, the harder it gets, that notion of discouragement. So let's talk about these 7 steps. The first one is when you're feeling discouragement, when you're really in the midst of it, what I want you to do is I want you to pause and I want you to take a deep breath. Now, I know I talk about this all the time, but it's really important that we do that. I think that when we're feeling discouraged or just when we feel like we're going up that uphill battle, it's easy to get caught in the uphill battle instead of, just kind of slowing things down. Anytime we can slow down, it helps us see things differently and it gives us a new perspective. And I think that's really important. So pause, take a deep breath, and look at how to change your perspective on things, okay? The second step is it's okay that everything isn't okay. And I think when we get in this mindset that everything has to be okay and everything's positive and everything's peachy and everything's great, we actually end up feeling even more upset or more discouraged or even depressed. So I think when in our pause and in our slowing things down, we also remind ourselves that it's okay that everything isn't okay. That doesn't mean you're going to stay stuck there forever. What it means is that you're acknowledging that there's struggle or there's discouragement or that you're in conflict with whatever that might be. And you don't have to pretend that everything's okay. And I think that's really important. The third step is stop comparing. Now, I know I've said this in many other videos. In fact, I just did one on self-doubt. But stop comparing. When we get caught in the comparison trap of comparing yourself to others or other situations or even pictures that you see on Facebook, we actually feel worse. We feel more discouraged. We might even feel disappointed in ourselves, and none of that is helpful. Nor remember, what you see in a picture isn't necessarily real. It's a picture, and you have your own pictures of good moments in your life. So, just remember, comparison is the death of joy. And when you get caught in that, when you're already feeling really discouraged, and then you get caught in that comparison trap, it makes it even bigger. So you don't need to do that. Step 4 is reflect and let go of the outcome. A lot of times when we're in that discouragement state, we're holding on to things that, 1, are out of our control, and 2, we're holding on to an outcome, and then we're missing everything in between. And that's one of the things that helps that discouragement grow and grow and grow. So when in our reflection, if we can slow things down, pause and breathe, in our reflection, we're asking what am I learning? What are some quote unquote gifts or lessons that I'm in right now? What are my goals? Instead of saying, what's the outcome? This has to end up this way. If I stay discouraged, blah, blah, blah is going to happen. Or if I don't figure it out, blah, blah, blah is going to happen. Instead of going outside yourself, kind of look at, okay, maybe I need to reevaluate my goals. Maybe part of this process is learning that if I'm slipping up, if I'm making mistakes, if I'm failing, it doesn't mean that's bad. I know it's hard and I know it's painful. It just means that this is a time to pause and reflect and really say, what am I learning in this moment that's helping me get to where I'm going, or that's just helping me be really present and in the moment. So I think that piece is really important. Reflect, let go of the outcome, That's the other thing, is when we hold on to the outcome, this thing that's out of our control, the more we hold on to things that are out of our control, the bigger discouragement gets, anxiety, possibly even depression. And so instead of paying attention to something that's way out of our control and this outcome that we have to have happen, pause, slow down, and reevaluate and look at, like, okay, what's right in front of me? And maybe the lesson or the gift is the thing that's right in front of you is actually the goal that you want to have happen, or the direction you want to start moving. But if you just keep holding on to this future thing out here, it takes away your joy, and also you lose out on the gifts, the messages, the lessons that are right in front of you. So be present. Step 5 is be true to yourself and believe in yourself. So just like I'm saying, like, let go of the outcome, stop comparing, believe in yourself. Even if you've made, like I said, even if you've hit this really big roadblock in your life and you're feeling really discouraged, or maybe you had a goal that you're realizing, like, it's got to go in a different direction, believe in yourself. You have overcome your greatest obstacles in life already, and you're going to overcome whatever this one might be. So when we believe in ourselves, when we give ourselves those positive affirmations, when we stay true to who we are, regardless of what is right in front of us, even those really difficult spots, guys, we're going to make it through. The best thing we can do is believe in who we are and believe in our capabilities, even when we have to make really tough choices. So don't forget, believe in yourself and stay true to who you are. Number 6, or the 6th step, and again, these don't have to be in any particular order, but is reach out and connect. When we're feeling a lot of discouragement, or when we've hit like that wall or that roadblock, it's really important to reach out and connect to those people that love you, that care about you. And if you feel like maybe you don't have anyone, it's okay to call a therapist and kind of just share with that therapist what's going on. We thrive in connection with others. With whatever you're discouraged right now, you don't have to do it alone. We're not meant to do this alone. And so I think when we can remind ourselves of, oh yeah, like, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to connect. That connection, I'm not talking about unhealthy connections or going out and having a one-night stand or anything like that. I'm talking about connecting to those people that that love and care about you, or contacting a therapist that is going to help you through with whatever roadblock that you're in right now. Healthy connections, remembering you're not meant to do this alone. You don't have to. And we thrive, when we can share our struggle with someone else, we feel better. And so that's really important. Reach out and connect. And then the last step is self-care. Maybe you don't want to hear that word, but anytime we can take care of ourselves, whether it's little things like just practicing our deep breathing, any ways that we can refuel and re-energize, we're going to feel better when we're in the midst of that discouragement. And the other thing I'll say is part of self-care is moving your body, whether it's through dancing, through walking, through joining a fitness program, or any way to move your body. You're going to feel better. Movement helps us, and it gets things moving that maybe when we feel stuck, metaphorically or even physically, when we start to move, we get unstuck. So I think that's a really important piece too. And the other part of movement or self-care is be outside. Anytime we can connect in nature, we feel better. So that is also something that helps us work through or overcome discouragement. So those are the 7 steps, and I'll just read through them very quickly. Pause and breathe. It's okay that everything isn't okay. Stop comparing. Reflect and let go of the outcome. Stay true to who you are and believe in yourself is another step. Step 6, reach out and connect. Remember, we thrive in connection with others, healthy connection. And step 7 is self-care. Move your body, be out in nature, find little ways to kind of refuel and re-energize yourself. I really appreciate you guys watching today. If you are feeling discouraged, no, you don't have to do this alone. There are things that you can do. There are 7 steps I've just given you, and I know that you're going to get through this time in your life where you're feeling discouraged. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly updates all about relationships and mental health, and I hope you have a great day.